Hello guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome to a new vlog. If you're new to this channel, then hi, my name is Maria and this is my second attempt at filming my day-to-day life. And if you have been on this channel before, then first of all, hello and welcome back. Thank you for still being here. If I'm being 100% honest, when I left YouTube, which happened quite abruptly, as you might have noticed, I did not think that anyone would notice my absence. So I did not expect so many of you reaching out via an email, because I'm not sharing my social media here apart from the email, which was created specifically for the channel. Thank you so much for caring enough to do that. I'm not 100% sure why I decided to start filming again, but my best guess is the fact that it is the end of December and I've been reminiscing about countdown to New Year, which I've done last year when I had so much more time, and I filmed every single day all through the month of December, with the final vlog being posted on the 31st. The New Year's Eve, which is the pinnacle of all of the festive things in this area of the world where I live. And I've been thinking about that, and obviously filming every day at this point in time is unsustainable because I basically have a very high pressure 9 to 5 now, which who would have thought? Not me. But the little side hustle which I have taken up mid-March, I think, turned into a full-time job with a lot more pressure and responsibilities, which I'm not going to talk a lot about simply because I don't think that I can for confidentiality reasons, and because I do not want to compromise anything that is happening. So I will address it vaguely all throughout the videos. Although there are certain things I think that are universal across different areas, and we might talk about them. I had to give up teaching at the second university where I was working because there's no time for that. And as far as my main workplace is concerned, I still teach, but not much, and I usually do late night classes because combining the two of them and doing them all during the day is not really working. I have tried and it's been hard. Too much stress. So I've decided to separate them, and I'm teaching later in the evening. It doesn't happen every week, but this week I have 2 late nights, today and tomorrow. It is pouring down with rain, which is not fun, especially considering what date it is. But whatever, this winter has not felt like winter so far, so kind of used to that. And it's also very dark, you cannot see me at all. But it is 7 in the morning, and the reason why I'm leaving home so early is because I have a doctor's appointment, and I didn't want that appointment to make me late for work. It couldn't be pre-scheduled, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how long I will be there, but the polyclinic is on campus, so it shouldn't take too long. And just like that, it is the end of the day, although it's not the end of the workday for me, since I've told you already I had a class today. I have a little gift from a colleague who apparently makes her own chocolate, and she brought this for me, so I'm going to taste test this. Is it blurry? Am I blurry? Let me taste. I don't think anything changed, so I guess it's the lighting, but I'm going to give this a taste. which is probably not the greatest idea considering that I'm quite tired and this is probably going to make me feel very sleepy, but whatever. I just want something sweet, so I'm going to have it. It would be great if I could open it. There's a lot of packaging, which I guess is a good thing. Oh wow, look how pretty. I did not expect it. I'm not sure what I expected, but I did not expect it to have the nuts and the berries. This is actually so pretty. Like, look. This is nice. So nice. I'm going to stop filming now because this is quite sweet and I need to chug this down with tea. And I'm currently balancing my phone on my tumbler, so I will see you later, probably once my class ends, but you never know. This looks so cool. I mean, it doesn't feel great with the wind, but look at this. Magic. Whenever I have late night classes, I tend to ask someone to babysit Parker, just so he's not alone. And that is what happened today. So since he has some company, I thought that I would seize the opportunity and actually see the city center because I haven't seen any of the decorations so far. I have just finished work. Today has been tough, especially the evening. There was something that I wasn't able to do for valid reasons, but that still made me quite annoyed. And then over the top of that, I had the most annoying phone call with a colleague, and it just made me so mad because in my ideal world, we are all working for one goal in different areas that we are responsible for. We are trying to make our institution better, even though I've come to realize that just like in any other organization, people have different agendas and different people want to see different people on top. So there's that for some people, their own self-esteem and the way they see themselves and the way they position themselves. Gosh, I'm so tired. I'm losing my command of English, and if I'm being honest, it's not even the tiredness. I just don't use English anymore in my day-to-day life, so I'm struggling with communicating what I mean. But basically, for some people, the way others see them is more important than anything else. So what I've come to realize, a lot of people use information to their advantage, and instead of sharing it so that others could do their jobs properly, they are withholding it to make themselves feel better about themselves, and also in order to twist it to others in a way that is convenient for them. And I hate such people, and there are a lot of those around, so that has made me super upset. And then I got mad because why would I be upset about some stupid assholes? And then once the emotions have peaked, I had a class to teach. So today has been an emotional mess. I need to get dressed and head out, and I'm actually meeting up with a friend today. Can we just talk about the way weather affects your headaches? Because I think it's the age, but when I was younger, I did not feel the changes in the weather. But now I get a savage headache every time the weather changes. And considering that it was +1 yesterday morning, then -2 last night, -11 today, and then tomorrow it should go back to like -1. My head is really hurting, and that laid with all of the emotions and the amount of information that goes through my brain on a daily basis, it's just a deadly mixture. I just need a vacation. It's just too much. I cannot function properly anymore, and it's just annoying. I'm just tired. I just don't want to do anything. I need to go. I really need to go. I need to go on Yandex Maps and look at the fastest way for me to get to the city center. That is what I need to do. So I'm going to do that. Guys, it is Friday morning and I have forgotten about vlogging both on Wednesday and yesterday. I think I have filmed like 2 clips last night. One when I was walking from one building to the other and it started snowing, and then the other one of the most ugly Christmas tree that you could ever see, and it's so bad I'm embarrassed about it, and if anyone asks me, I will straight up deny that I was the one who put it there. And I'm now heading back to work, and it's snowing. It's so pretty. Oh my god, let me show you. Just look how gorgeous this is. This is so gorgeous. I love it. It does make it hard to walk fast, which is not ideal because I'm running late to work, and that has been a common occurrence lately because I just not have any energy in the morning. So yeah. Can you hear the sound? I mean, you probably, we hear the crows. But if you listen closely, you can hear the snow as well. Oh, lovely. It is so bad. I want to cry every time I look at it. Home after another non-vloggable day. A lot was happening and I was running around like a headless chicken, so obviously I did not think of filming much, but it was a good day. Both yesterday and today have been fun. I like such days where a lot of things are happening, but they are like interesting in a sense. It was a good day, and then as I was leaving work, it was very windy and it was raining slash snowing, so it didn't make sense for me to pick my phone up, especially since there were a lot of cars around and it was too loud. So I have filmed a couple of things as I was out and about doing a little bit of shopping, because I still don't have all of the presents, and that will need sorting out urgently because the new year is in 5 days. Yeah, in 5 days, so we do not have time. As you can tell, I still haven't changed, even though I've been home for like half an hour. I have some cheer. I have some cherry beer. It's non-alcoholic one because I need to get up at 4:30 tomorrow, and if I were to consume alcohol today, that wouldn't be happening, so I'm enjoying something. And the reason I picked up my camera is because I wanted to unbox this little box with you. As you can tell by the name, it's a surprise box, and I have seen so many videos about it online. And as I was passing the stall of this jewelry brand, I saw it today for the first time, and I was curious to pick this up. Well, it is super affordable. So in the videos which I have seen, it's usually silver jewelry. Don't wear a lot of silver, but I do like it occasionally, so I thought it would be nice. And I cannot open it without a pair of scissors, and I don't feel like standing up, so I need to figure something out. Yeah, I have a pair of earrings. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how they look. Yeah, they're silver with bright blue gemstones. I don't really own anything that they would look good with, so that is a bit disappointing considering how pretty some of the other bits and pieces were from the videos.